The Black Death, the Spanish flu. These pandemics changed the course of history, but what caused them? The answer lies in a world invisible to the naked eye, the world of viruses. Join us as we explore the 5 viral heavy hitters that have left a lasting mark on humanity. Today we're venturing into the microscopic world of viruses, focusing on the 5 that have posed the greatest threat to human health. Viruses are clever, cunning, and sometimes downright scary. They can hijack our own cells, turning them into virus-making factories. But fear not, knowledge is power. By understanding these dangerous viruses, we can appreciate the incredible work scientists do to develop treatments and vaccines. Number 1. Marburg. Our first contender for the title of most dangerous virus is the Marburg virus. This sinister pathogen first reared its head in 1967, causing outbreaks simultaneously in Marburg and Frankfurt, Germany, and Belgrade, Serbia. The culprit? African green monkeys imported from Uganda for laboratory research. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers lurking within the animal kingdom. Marburg belongs to the same family as Ebola, the Filoviridae, and shares some nasty traits. Both viruses can trigger hemorrhagic behavior, a horrific condition characterized by high fevers and uncontrollable bleeding throughout the body. Imagine your internal defense systems going haywire, leading to shock, organ failure, and potentially death. The mortality rate for Marburg varies depending on the outbreak, ranging from a frightening 24% to a staggering 100%. The good news? Unlike Ebola, there currently isn't a widespread outbreak of Marburg. The most recent confirmed case occurred in Guinea in 2021, thankfully resulting in only 1 confirmed fatality. However, this doesn't mean we can let our guard down. Scientists are still racing to develop a vaccine and effective treatments, but for now, prevention remains key. This means avoiding contact with infected animals, particularly bats, which are believed to be natural reservoirs for the virus. Number 2. Ebola. Next on our list of dangerous viruses is Ebola, a name synonymous with fear and devastation. Ebola's story began in 1976 with a chilling double act, outbreaks erupting simultaneously in Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo. This virus doesn't mess around. It spreads through direct contact with infected bodily fluids or tissues, making close contact with a sick person incredibly risky. The true terror of Ebola lies in its diverse strains. While some, like Reston, are harmless to humans, though deadly to monkeys, others pack a horrific punch. The Bundibugyo strain can claim up to 25% of infected lives, but the infamous Zaire strain is even worse, boasting a fatality rate that can reach a staggering 90%. The scars left by Ebola outbreaks are deep. The 2014 West African epidemic remains the largest on record, infecting over 28,000 people and tragically taking lives of more than 11,000. This outbreak brought the world's attention to the urgent need for effective control measures. Thankfully, there's a glimmer of hope. In December 2020, the Ervebo vaccine received the green light from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. This vaccine specifically targets the Zaire strain, offering a crucial weapon in the fight against Ebola. A global stockpile of this vaccine is now available, providing a significant advantage for future outbreaks. The battle against Ebola continues, but with ongoing research, improved treatments, and the Ervebo vaccine, we're better equipped than ever before to face this formidable foe. Number 3. Rabies. Rabies might seem like a relic of a bygone era, a terrifying illness relegated to dusty history books. But don't be fooled. This ancient virus remains a very real threat, particularly in developing countries. Our story begins with a bite, the most common mode of transmission for rabies. An infected mammal like a dog, raccoon, or bat transmits the virus through its saliva, entering the body through a bite or even a scratch. The virus then starts its horrific journey, traveling up nerves towards the brain. This incubation period can be deceivingly long, lasting anywhere from weeks to years. The initial symptoms of rabies can be subtle, often mimicking the flu: fever, headache, and general malaise. However, as the virus infiltrates the central nervous system, things take a horrifying turn. Imagine a terrifying combination of hydrophobia, a fear of water so intense, even the thought of drinking can trigger spasms. Add to that aerophobia, a dread of air itself, causing violent reactions to even a gentle breeze. These symptoms are a chilling testament to the virus's devastation of the brain and nervous system. The statistics surrounding rabies are sobering. Despite the existence of a highly effective vaccine for both humans and animals, the World Health Organization estimates that around 59,000 people succumb to rabies each year. These deaths are concentrated primarily in India and parts of Africa, regions where access to post-exposure treatment might be limited. The stark reality: if left untreated after exposure, rabies is nearly 100% fatal. The good news? Rabies is entirely preventable. Vaccination programs for pets have significantly reduced the risk in developed countries. However, continued efforts in education, vaccination campaigns, and ensuring access to post-exposure treatment are crucial for global control. Rabies serves as a powerful reminder that even seemingly ancient viruses can still pose a significant threat. By staying vigilant and ensuring widespread access to preventative measures, we can keep this deadly disease at bay. Number 4. HIV. Unlike the other viruses we've discussed, HIV presents a unique and ongoing challenge. While not the most immediately deadly, it has earned the grim title of the biggest killer in the modern era. The chilling statistics speak for themselves. An estimated 32 million lives claimed since the virus emerged in the early 1980s. Infectious disease experts describe HIV as the infectious disease that takes the biggest toll on mankind right now. HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, targets the body's immune system, progressively weakening its ability to fight off infections. The virus spreads through bodily fluids, most commonly through unprotected sexual contact or sharing needles or syringes contaminated with infected blood. Once inside the body, HIV replicates within immune cells, gradually eroding the body's natural defenses. The initial stages of HIV infection can be deceptively mild, with flu-like symptoms that often go unnoticed. Left untreated, however, the virus can progress to AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. At this stage, the immune system is severely compromised, leaving the body vulnerable to opportunistic infections that can be life-threatening. The fight against HIV has seen significant advancements. Powerful antiviral drugs, known as combination antiretroviral therapy, ART, can suppress the virus to undetectable levels. This allows people with HIV to live long and healthy lives. However, these medications need to be taken consistently for life, and access to them remains a major hurdle in low and middle-income countries, where the burden of HIV is most concentrated. The geographic disparity is stark. Nearly 1 in 25 adults in the World Health Organization's African region carries the virus, accounting for over 2/3 of global HIV cases. In 2021 alone, an estimated 650,000 people succumbed to HIV-related complications. HIV is a complex and multifaceted challenge. While a cure remains elusive, ongoing research offers hope for the future. Prevention efforts, improved access to treatment, and a continued focus on education are all crucial in our fight to control this devastating virus. Number 5. Smallpox. The final entry on our list of dangerous viruses is one that belongs to the history books: smallpox. This terrifying disease plagued humanity for millennia, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The more severe form, variola major, boasted a chilling 30% mortality rate, disfiguring survivors with deep scars and often robbing them of their sight. Imagine a world where entire populations lived in fear of a disease so brutal. For regions outside of Europe with no prior exposure, the arrival of smallpox through explorers was catastrophic. Historians estimate the virus annihilated 90% of the native population in the Americas. In the 20th century alone, smallpox claimed a staggering 300 million lives, a stark reminder of its horrific impact. Smallpox was a huge burden on the planet, not just through death, but also through the lasting physical and emotional trauma inflicted. Thankfully, through a relentless global vaccination campaign, the World Health Assembly declared the world free of smallpox in 1980. This incredible achievement stands as a testament to the power of international cooperation and scientific advancement. Smallpox may be eradicated, but it serves as a powerful reminder of the devastation viruses can cause. The knowledge gained from our fight against smallpox continues to inform our efforts against other infectious diseases. Those are just a few of the most dangerous viruses in history. If you found this informative, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more fascinating science content. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.